Hey guys, for the casting I chose to do it a bit differently than what I usually do. Instead of closing the mould and pouring the resin, or plastic, polyurethane, liquid resin, into the mould and then slushing it around, what I'm going to do is I will cast both sides, then seal the mould, then pour some more plastic in, and then join the two sides together. I'm doing this because there are a lot of undercuts, and really when the mould is shut I can only see through the pour spout, so I don't really know where the majority of the plastic will be setting, and as I want a hollow part, so I'm taking weight in consideration here, so the gun itself won't be that heavy. Before we get started, I actually covered the silicone with a light dust of baby powder. Baby powder helps the urethane liquid to move around and get into the details, so I put the powder all over the mould, blew away the excess, and then I fitted the magazine part, and this will create sort of a hollow space within the back of it so I can slide the magazine in and out of the back of it. For the plastic I did 2 small batches for each side. This was enough that it captured the details, as well it was enough to give it some strength. Moving the mould so that the plastic can cover the whole inside of it while trying to avoid spilling over the side can be a little bit tricky. This is why I do small batches, so if it does go over the sides you can just peel it off or rip it off. Just make sure you get it before it fully cures. I like to do it when it's fairly soft and easy to come off, so it's really keeping an eye on the plastic, because if the plastic ends up spilling onto where your registration keys are for the silicone, then your mould won't sit together quite well and you will have a warp cast. When that was done, the mould was sealed shut and 2 more small batches were poured in it, and using a rocking horse motion, really want to focus that plastic on merging both sides together so it stays strong and it won't crack in half when you take the mould apart. When that cures, I usually wait for about 15-20 minutes. They say 10 minutes, but since this is a closed mould I like to wait for it to cool down a little bit, and that extra 5 minutes cools down the plastic. So it's really one of those precautions that I take just to make sure that I don't get any warped castings. I removed the fiberglass jackets, then the silicone, and I was left with a part that was solid, hollow, and ready to be fitted with electronics and paint. I will be moulding the rest of the pieces this week. I will have a basic mould tutorial on how to do mould boxes for the people who are new to mould making and want to learn a bit more. I will do that later on this week, maybe towards next week, see how it goes. But my achievement would to get everything for the Raygun moulded and casted probably end of this week, start of next week. Yeah, so be sure to hit the like button if you want to see those tutorials in the future, and be sure to subscribe if you like to see more of my stuff. I've done Halo Reach Needler, I've done a few other Halo suits in the past, and yeah, hopefully to make more props and costumes in the future. Cheers.